Hey everybody, my name is Jake. If you don't know me, I've been working out for about 6 years and studying holistic health and nutrition for the past 5 or 6 years, I'd say. And today I want to be talking about our beliefs behind food, fitness, our work life, and our social life. So I've noticed with all these health and wellness posts, everyone's telling you how to optimize this, how to do this, how to work out, how to eat, but we don't ever talk about why we have these beliefs behind our food, our fitness, and our lifestyle as well. So we have these beliefs, whether it comes from our childhood, some trauma, or just things we learned along the way. And this can really help you figure out how to optimize your life and also figure out why we do the things, the tendencies that we have, the habits that we have, and how we can improve them. So what I've noticed is growing up, you learn how to eat from your parents, or whether it be your monetary background or just based on ease of access. So typically for the American diet, we've grown up to believe in easily accessible things like frozen food, fast food, or just stuff that's from the grocery store that's already made. But I want to talk about how we can improve our beliefs behind this and see why we're choosing to do the things that we are and how we can change them. So food is an interesting one because we've grown up so long just thinking food is just the way it is, it's how it always will be. But what I can tell you this is food can help fuel your lifestyle, it can help heal you. So typically we try going for the cheapest thing. I know it's hard out there, but once we start making better choices behind our food, everything else in these 4 sections kind of improve along the way. So what I want you to do is to look at your daily life and kind of think about the reasons why we choose the things that we eat. So say you're going to the grocery store, where do you tend to lean towards? Do you go towards the middle sections for like easily processed foods, or do you go on the outskirts where there's vegetables, meat, and dairy, etc.? And we want to think about why are we choosing the more unhealthy sections, the easier products. Is it because we are just more so lazy, or is it because we don't have a strong enough foundation to build a base, a foundation behind cooking whole ingredient foods, single ingredient foods. So once we understand why we are choosing our foods, we can see if that's benefiting us. Now, if you feel sluggish throughout the day, if you feel, if you're having skin issues, if you're not getting the energy that you need to help improve your other aspects of your life, how can we change this? So, a few things that we can do is to get a better understanding of what types of food we need, how much protein we need, how much fat and carbs, what works better for your body type. Are you a high fat or a high carb person? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to gain weight, gain muscle? I just want you to write these down and see, kind of figure out your goals. Do you want to, become healthier, lose weight, or do you want to just, feel better throughout the day? Fitness. This is a fun one. It's everywhere on Instagram, it's everywhere on YouTube, but we don't understand why do we choose or choose not to work out. It can be tough starting out, but I want to see what your beliefs are behind why we should work out, why we should stay in shape, keep our cardio great, keep our body strong, our bones tough. Now, if you're someone who doesn't work out, that's perfectly fine, but just think about why it is that we don't want to work out and how it's can be detrimental, how it's not benefiting us, how we feel like we have no energy throughout the day. Look at people in your family and people and friends in your life who haven't really focused on fitness and how they have sort of gone down that path and what health issues they have. Now, for someone who has strong beliefs about maintaining a good physique or maintaining strength in their life, they really believe that they want to provide for their family and friends, their kids in the future. Being able to carry things when they're older, squat, sit down, stuff we take for granted now. But people who are pro fitness, we really want to better ourselves for our present self and our future self. So our work life. This is a fun one. Not really. I mean, unless you have a really cool job, that's cool. But sometimes we have to work just to pay the bills. Now, our work life, it is a third of our life pretty much. So working 8 hours a day or more. So we want to understand why we work. Now, we have people who work because it's their passion. We have people work because they need to. Now, for the people who work for their passion and get energy from the working, that's great for them. But for the people who don't, it's going to be tough to maintain that work-life balance. So for people who struggle to get through the 8 hours of work, waking up every day, they need to have another outlet. Which brings us to our social point. So if you're able to figure out what type of person you are, what type of job you have, and if you're liking it or not. Now, if you have a job that's not the most exciting or doesn't really drive you, we definitely need to know how to fuel your passions elsewhere. So whether that be a hobby, whether that be working out somewhere, or having a social life with friends outside of work, ask yourself, okay, is my work fulfilling? Is my work kind of dragging me down? And see if you are lacking in other parts of your life and how you can improve those areas to maintain a more fulfilled life, so you can maintain your nutrition and health, you can maintain your fitness at the gym or outside, just going for walks, and if you can also supplement with some more social activities throughout the week and the month. Now we come to our last point, our social life. What are our beliefs behind our social life? How much social interactions we need? Are you an introvert, an extrovert? Are you feeling lonely? Now, if you really just look inside yourself and see that you are lacking in one of these aspects, how we can branch out and become better socializers, how we can get new friends, get new relationships, and ask ourselves, where am I lacking? Where am I not putting enough effort in? And exploring new options in your city, kind of getting a community going, finding hobbies that you like, and finding other people that enjoy them as well. Now, to wrap this all up, I just wanted to say, look at all these 4 aspects of your life and see where you're spending too much time, where you're lacking in different areas, whether it may be browsing social media too much, not going and socializing, or being too consumed by your work, and figure out where you can improve or where your beliefs are not as beneficial to you. And in the future, I'll have more videos on explaining my beliefs behind nutrition, your fitness, your work-life balance, and your social life. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.